Hello, everyone. This is AZ Hubbard. We're live out here um, in front of the AT&T in Goldsboro, North Carolina. We have these men and women out here, workers of America, standing strong for their rights. And we have Chris here to tell us a little bit about what's going on and tell us about your strike.
So we are 17,000 strong on strike against AT&T right now for unfair labor practice. We've been bargaining with AT&T for several months in Atlanta, and they're just not bargaining in good faith. So right now we are uh, federal mediation trying to get that straightened out. But meanwhile, well, like I said, 17,000 people out here striking, trying to push AT&T to bargain with CWA in good faith for that's where we're at right now.
Okay, so now you all have there's 200,000 members of CWA across the country, right?
Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
And in 9 states you have people striking.
Yes.
So exactly, we're gonna look at this right here now. This is their banner. So Chris, tell me what is the give me the first 5 points if you can of what is considered unfair labor treatment by AT&T.
Well, the the leadership in the union felt that for months they sit at across the table from each other to negotiate, and they have been in the room and out of the room and in the room and out of the room. And AT&T would be sending individuals for their side that can't make decisions. So if you're in the room and you can't make decisions, then you're not following the proper labor practices put in place.
Okay. So is it wages or is it safety? Is it what are
right,
some
right
of the
now it's we're not there yet. They're actually not negotiating at all.
oh,
So we gave them points and they've come back with points, but there's been no negotiating whatsoever in anything to meet on a resolution. So uh, right now we ain't even got that close to wages and health care and whatnot. Right now we just need them to be able to come to the table and talk to us so that we can come together on issues.
okay. So now you all are out here, you kind of walk down here a little bit and go into some shade. There's a lot of you all have a lot of support from the
Yeah,
local people in here in Goldsboro.
yeah, we got
A lot of people passing by honking their horns. Are you excited about the support
yes,
you're
ma'am.
receiving
We got
locally?
a lot of community support. We've got people out here. The lady here in the chair, she's retired with 55 years. She's a retiree. She's out here supporting us. And the other lady beside her has got 51 years and still with the company. We've got a lot of retirees and a lot of non-members that are coming out to support us.
Okay. Now, how long does it generally take for AT&T to say, "Hey, we need to sit down with our workers because they're very important to us"?
Yes, ma'am. Well, we certainly think so. We AT&T had record-breaking profits last year, and we just want to be able to win like they won, and we feel like that we're the reason they are winning. But we went on strike for the exact same thing 4 years ago. It took 4 days, so now we're into our fifth day,
Okay.
and so we really don't know. We just come out here and do our thing and try to make the public aware of what we got going on.
Okay. So now there's a lot of contention in America right now as far as labor, on the political spectrum. So tell me exactly, as far as unions go, are you all ready? Do you all get in the political arena or do you stay out and allow your members to make informed, educated decisions for themselves?
Yeah, we do allow our members to make their own educated decisions. However, the the national and even in the state, our members can vote for who they want to vote for.
Exactly.
However, the union, we have people in place politically that talk to candidates on both sides of the aisle.
Right.
And some, if they're willing to talk to us and work with us, then typically they get union support, regardless of affiliation.
Okay.
So we sit down and discuss candidates. We talk to candidates, and if they support labor, then we feel like they're for us. It's really about supporting labor.
Okay. Now, do you feel that the political machine could push forward these talks? Because, like you said, last year it only took 4 days.
That's
Now
right.
you're into day 5.
Yes.
So it's an election year, and candidates need to be out here supporting you. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. You're 1,000% correct. I do know that uh, my political lead in North Carolina has had some in Raleigh, walked the line with him, and we are definitely reaching out. Candidates that would love to come out and support us and show support for the men and women that are turning the wheels, so to speak.
Okay, so now speaking of walking the line, now do you have a line here? Is it what do you do? Are you all observing the breaking of the line? A lot of times.
We have had zero, what we call the picket line. We're walking around back and forth just around this curve, but we have had zero people in Goldsboro cross the picket line, if that's what you mean.
Right.
Yeah. We have had those individuals in other places here or there, but as for the most part, we're Goldsboro strong. We're standing strong, and we support our CWA leadership in making the correct decisions for us.
Oh, okay, great. And I also see that you all are definitely taking care of your people. You out here feeding them.
Yeah,
I saw a bunch of food on the grill and everything.
that's right.
So you make sure you take care of the people.
That's right. These men and women are going without right now. They don't have a check coming in. So it's important to us to feed them and let them know we appreciate them coming out and walking the line with us because it's for the good of their family, for the good of our family. And that's what we're trying to do, look after each other.
hmm Now, how important it is, especially the way unemployment can be and everything like that, that people have a union in whatever field that they're in. Is it important? Do you feel that it's important for?
Yes, ma'am. It's most of the time union labor makes 30% more than the average worker.
hmm
And again, it's called union because we stand together and fight for each other every day. And it does union labor. If you think about this, the way I look at it, the companies that have union labor, UPS, General Motors, AT&T, those companies have done phenomenally well with union labor. So, yeah, I think we continually try to unionize more and more people, banks, nurses, members of the city workers, and it is good because you've got to have it's hard for one person to have a say so, but as a group you can.
Right. There's more power in numbers. Yes, yes, yes. So again, like I said, we are a multimedia company. We are Christian, and some of our viewers or whatever might be union in their area. So again, you say support your unions and to become a part. Is there anything else that I might not have asked you regarding what you're doing out here that you would like to share?
Um, just that we would appreciate the local knowing that we're out here, we're your church members, we're your ball coaches, and we're your everyday folks that you see and pass, and we're fighting for each other to try to get AT&T to come to the table and bargain with us in good faith on the issues that's important to the labor.
And what can we do as citizens? Do we need to reach out to if you have AT&T service
Yeah,
or even if you don't? What can your average citizen do to support you all?
You can reach out to your political folks and let them, tell them, say, hey, we need these workers back. They're the ones that come. Most of all these men and women right here have 25 years plus. So these are, you'd rather have the experienced employees doing the wiring and stuff at your house. So reach out to your political leaders, let them know, tell them to call AT&T and let them know to get back to the table and let's bargain in good faith.
Okay. All right, then. Is there anything else that you would like to share before we end this little bitty interview?
No, ma'am. And we appreciate you guys coming out.
Well, thank you so much, and we thank you for your service. Everybody, make sure you get out. I'm going to turn this camera around. Make sure you all get out and and contact. I'm going to turn the camera around, everybody. See the support that they have with everybody. Okay, so everyone, just make sure you get out and you come out and support. Get on your phone, call AT&T if you have AT&T. Even if you don't, call them and let them know that these are our community members. These are our neighbors, and we want to make sure that they are taken care of.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. All right, everybody. Thank you for. Hey, darling.
How are you?
I'm
I haven't
good.
seen you in a long time.
I ain't seen you in a long time either. I'm about to come see you. So make sure everybody come out and support them. Make those calls, send those emails, do whatever you need to do. Now, and make sure even when you go in to pay your bill, say something to the people that's in there. All right, everybody have a blessed day. Bye.